This is what Goof Off does to PVC deck boards, and it's not pretty. A simple painting mess turned into a major deck disaster because somebody grabbed the wrong cleaner. I'm breaking down what happened, why it happened, and what you should be using to clean your deck the right way. Maybe you remember us building this deck about 6 months ago, and this deck is brand new. It's TimberTech PVC, advanced PVC. It's a great product, excellent for many different reasons. We use this decking all the time. We really like using it. The kryptonite to PVC is this product right here called Goof Off. It even states right in here, do not use on PVC decking. There's warnings, so we'll get to that in a minute. But what happened was they put new siding on this house. After we were finished with the decks, the remodeler came in, put all brand new siding, windows, all that stuff on the house. They were painting and they put tarps over the top of this railing to protect it. They tarped the deck. They taped a line. I know it's hard to see on camera, guys, but you can definitely see this line that they taped the plastic down when they covered up the railing. When they pulled the tape off the deck, it left some residue on the floor of the decking. Okay, that happens. No harm, no foul. Until they used this product on the PVC decking. They didn't do their due diligence to see if this was gonna damage the deck board before they started rubbing it. But what they did was they scrubbed this product very diligently on the surface of the deck. And when they did that, it melted the surface layer of the decking and it cannot be repaired. So we have to repair by removing and replacing. There's really not a way to repair this decking. It has to be taken up and removed and tossed, and then new deck boards are gonna be installed. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So I don't know if you can see it on camera as well, and it's because it's raining. Now, if it was dry, it looks worse when it's dry than it does when it's wet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull one of the worst boards that we feel has this stain, which is right in here. We're gonna go ahead and pull this board and dry it off, and then we're gonna show you why this product is not good to use on this decking. All right, guys, so we got a board up, and we also took it into the garage so we could put a heat gun on it to really show you the difference, because it's really hard to see the damage when it's soaking wet and raining outside. So if you wanna take a look, you can really see what this Goof Off did to this PVC board. You can see all the white area here, and then up here I went ahead and dried this area and this area up to about here, so you can see where it really discolors. Now this is what all the boards look like when the deck is dry and it's sunny out, but as you can see, as my raincoat drips even water, it kind of goes away. But this is what the problem is, because I had a lot of people on social media go, oh, I would have just left it, it's not that bad, no big deal. I'm like, dude, this deck is brand new, only 3 months old when this happened, and this is what it looked like when I walked up. I'm like, oh man. Now the other problem is, because whatever they were using to get this tape residue off, they were rubbing, probably rubbing this way, and you can tell that there's still a small amount of grain left in the board, but not as much as there is over here. I can feel through my gloves the texture of this versus here. This is much smoother. So what happened is the Goof Off, it actually melts the top of the layer of the PVC. Once that happens, there's no amount of heat or any kind of chemical that is gonna fix that. So what I thought we would do, since this board is garbage now, we're gonna take the Goof Off and we're gonna put some right up here, because you can definitely see a difference. Destroyed, still good, okay? One other thing that you gotta be careful with some PVC decks, I don't know about TimberTech, is sunscreen. The spray sunscreen has some of the similar chemicals that this stuff has in it, and it can discolor your deck. I have had that problem with a product called Wolf Decking. Here's a tip. If you discolor your deck from using sunscreen, you can probably fix it with WD-40. So I'm just going to put some Goof Off on here, and I'm gonna give it some agitation like they did probably. Well, there's your proof right there, guys. That's not good. That's actually color from the decking that's coming off on the paper towel, okay? So, oh, it's already starting to turn white. It hasn't even dried yet. let's freak out because we got tape residue on this deck and I can't have that, man. Not good. Let me grab the heat gun though and get it over here and let's heat this board up. I can see where I've totally flattened out the grain on this board. Okay, so from my angle, I can still see some glossing from over here, but that's just because I flattened out the grain, but that's definitely ruined. So, suspicion confirmed. Suspicions confirmed. Do not ever use this product on your premium PVC decking because bad things can happen, guys. This is a 5-figure fix. So this was a very expensive mistake. The contractor is reimbursing us for the product and the labor. There's no fix. I've talked to TimberTech about this. He said, yeah, that's very unfortunate that this happened, but it's not a warranty issue. This is just neglect. We have to replace 20 narrow boards and 20 wide boards to fix this problem. Okay, so you might be asking, all right, doctor, fine. We know what not to use on your decking. What should we use on our decking for different types of cleaning and maybe even getting some light scratches and scuffs? Couple of things. Let's say you just want to clean the deck. PVC decking is easy to clean. You can just use soap and water, Dawn dishwashing detergent and water, and even a light pressure washing, not a heavy one, because you're still gonna get mildew, mold, stuff like that. Fungus will still grow on the surface of the deck. If it'll grow on glass, it'll grow on PVC, okay? There's a little bit of texture in here, so pollen and that kind of stuff can build up on it. You gotta clean your deck once a year at least, is my professional recommendation. Sometimes you might get something stubborn in the deck. Here's a spot right here. I don't know what this is. I don't know if this will just wipe off or if it's a deeper stain. Okay, so this has got a little bit of a deeper stain. Let's say soap and water won't take this out. And this is a recommendation straight from TimberTech, is a product called Biosolve, okay? Biosolve is a green cleaner, but I don't know what's in it, man, but it works really good for this type of circumstance where you might have something a little deeper in the surface of the product. Also will help take out mild scratches, not super deep scratches. A heat gun will take out light scratches. And sometimes if you use a little bit of Biosolve, it'll soften the top of the board, but it won't destroy it like Goof Off will. So this is the product I use. Now this stuff ain't cheap. A gallon of this is over $100. So you can get a quart for like, I don't know. I don't even know how much it is on the internet. You can buy a quart of this stuff. You don't have to buy a gallon. But we use it so much that we end up buying in gallons, okay? It works really good. And that took out whatever that was stuck on there. And then you can just kind of wipe it out, a little soap and water, or just rinse it down with some water. You don't want to let Biosolve sit on the product for too long, because I said it can soften the surface a little tiny bit, but it's what TimberTech recommends that we use when we have those deeper stains and scratches. So that's the proper way to clean the decking. I hope this helps somebody out there, because I've seen this Goof Off issue before and it's not pretty. You can't fix it and the board's ruined. I mean, I can see from right here, I look down this board and I can see exactly where that stain is. So don't forget to click that subscribe button, hit the bell icon to be notified when we're putting out new content, guys. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great day.